Okay, so next we're going to talk about the carbon-oxygen cycle. We're talking about them together because those two cycles are always linked. It's the flow of carbon dioxide through the biosphere. The main part of this cycle involves the relationship between cellular respiration and photosynthesis, because cellular respiration requires glucose and produces carbon dioxide. Photosynthesis requires carbon dioxide and produces oxygen. And so it's a cycle. They're very much connected. So the carbon-oxygen cycle, there's an atmospheric pool of carbon dioxide that's first taken up by plants for photosynthesis. Then animals eat those plants, and carbon dioxide is released through respiration. Remember, plants and animals both respire. Plants are better than animals because plants can photosynthesize and respire. Animals can only respire. So we're turning carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. And that's one part of the carbon cycle. The other part of the carbon cycle is through fossil fuels. So when plants and animals die, either they can be decomposed right away, and those decomposers return carbon dioxide back to the atmosphere, or they can be buried deep underground for millions of years, and over this time frame, they can generate fossil fuels. And when we dig those fossil fuels out of the ground and we burn them, we release that ancient carbon dioxide back to the atmosphere. So those are the two big parts of the carbon cycle. So carbon dioxide is released by combustion of any kind. Cellular respiration is a combustion reaction. Automobiles are combustion reactions. Volcanoes produce combustion reactions. Anytime you combine something with oxygen, it's combustion. So again, cellular respiration is a combustion reaction. You can see that I'm combining sugar with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and water. Remember, this happens in your mitochondria. Carbon dioxide can also be stored in the tissues of plants, also in fossil fuels. Also, the ocean absorbs a lot of carbon dioxide. And photosynthesis is the opposite of cellular respiration, where you take carbon dioxide and mix it with water to generate oxygen and sugar. So photosynthesis and cellular respiration are linked together. So we, as humans, impact the carbon-oxygen cycle hugely by burning excess fossil fuels. We also cut down forests, which take up carbon dioxide, and this results in more carbon dioxide added to the atmosphere, and it leads to the man-made greenhouse effect that we're experiencing, or global warming. And remember, the greenhouse effect is important because carbon dioxide in the atmosphere traps heat. So when the energy comes from the sun, hits the ground, and is reflected or radiated back out into space, the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere can trap that heat.